So welcome back. It's Monday, February 16th, 2015. I'm Jeremy, talking about what you can do today to make tomorrow better. I'm going to try to make today's about from the sermon at church tonight. And I have on behind me, I'm sure many of you saw, the 40th anniversary Saturday Night Live. Pretty hilarious, a lot of my favorite sketches, and I can kind of tie that into the message today at church. Be careful, tip, be careful when you're striving for something and you're just like, if I can just get here, if I can just accomplish this, if I can just get this person to like me, if I can get my family to do this, if I can get this job, if I can get this house, then everything will be okay. Everything will be great. I'll be where I want to be, with who I want to be with. Just be careful. Be careful what you wish for. Maybe that's not quite accurate, but just be careful with that phrase. Be careful with that kind of thinking, because while it's good if it's motivating and it's leveled and grounded, and you realize that it's just a goal and you're at a tier, and you have every intention of setting new goals after that. But what happens, just like Saturday Night Live behind me, I'm sure everyone that ever got on that show, and they were showing auditions from some of the most notable cast members, and then a lot of people that didn't make it. And I'm sure at the time that they auditioned for that show, they probably felt, man, if I can just get on Saturday Night Live, my career will be made. I'll be it. I'll be able to pay my bills. I'll have everything I want. I'll be set. And that who knows how long that lasted. Because once you get there, a whole new set of problems, of issues, of whatever is going to arise that you didn't anticipate, or maybe you change, because we all change the journey of life, and then you're going to have to adapt. And then you're probably going to have another point that you feel like you need to get to, or somebody else you need to be with, or whatever. You're never going to level out unless you settle. That's not even the point of this. The point is just be careful grasping on to something, thinking if you can just get there, that you'll be okay and satisfied and everything will be okay, because there's always something around the corner that you can't anticipate. And the pastor, he was making funny references to Rocky and impersonating his voice. Yo, Adrian, in Rocky 1, if I can just go 15 rounds, nobody's ever gone 15 rounds with Apollo. If I can just do that, I've been a bum all my life. If I can just go 15 rounds, I'll be somebody. Doesn't matter if I win. Sorry for that. But that was his. And then it was also from Exodus, when the Israelis were backed up against a wall of an ocean. I'm forgetting the details, but there was an army about to just demolish them, and God basically caused a storm and sank an entire army to save the Israelites, so they couldn't leave. And they were so thankful to God, but then 3 days later they were complaining about their new land that they now had because there was no food, blah blah blah. And they, at the time when they were backed up, surely in defeat, they were like, oh man, if we can just somehow survive this, that's all we want. But a miracle came and saved them, and then they were not so happy 3 days later. So anyway, just be careful with that kind of thinking. Keep striving for greatness, and if you get to the level that you're trying to get to, by all means, keep going there. Hopefully, if you get the person you want, hopefully you get the one, and you don't have to keep looking when you get to new levels of success. But strive, by all means. Make goals and try to slowly progress them. But don't hold on to this idea that if you're in a low place or whatever, if you're trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to chase somebody, that if you get them or get that or do that or they do this, that everything's going to be all right. Battery died. See, I was thinking if I can just do 3 minutes with that light flashing, I'll be all right. But then I probably went over, as I normally do, and the battery died. So I had to switch batteries. Just a quick example. So anyway, take that for what it's worth. Strive for greatness, but don't think it's going to answer all of your problems and make life great if you get to where you're trying to get. So hope your week got started off well. I'll see you tomorrow.